Welcome to SZR Broadcasting Corporation. For today's sports news, December 19, 2013. Heat use late 10-0 run capped by Ray Allen 3 to overtake Pacers. For so much of the night, just about everything was going wrong for the Miami Heat. They were missing every three-pointer, arguing plenty of calls, even screaming at one another. Then one quick burst changed everything. Dwyane Wade scored 32 points, LeBron James added 24 on a sore left ankle, and Chris Bosh and Ray Allen connected on huge three-pointers within a 31-second span down the stretch. It all added up to the Heat erasing a 15-point deficit in the final 18 minutes to beat the rival Indiana Pacers 97-94 on Wednesday. Wade said it shows they're a team that's been there before. No matter what the score is, they always feel they have an opportunity to win the game. So even when Indiana led 68-53 midway through third quarter, hope remained. And even when James and Mario Chalmers were getting in a heated exchange during one particularly bleak stretch, the Heat didn't fall apart. James said it was a good win. Good quality win against a very good team on their home floor. They had to overcome a lot. Chalmers said after the game that the matter with James was forgotten. James, on Twitter, said he apologized. Paul George scored 25 points for Indiana but missed a three-pointer that would have tied it with 4 seconds left, and insisted afterward that he was fouled by James on the play. George said James went into his shot, got pushed in the back, he thought it was a foul, nothing was called, and they lost the game. A sign of that they still should have taken care of business. David West had 23 points and Lance Stevenson added 13 for the Pacers, who have dropped 2 straight and saw their lead over Miami in the Eastern Conference trimmed to 1 game. Both teams have won against the other on their home floor this season, and Miami topped Indiana at home in Game 7 of the East Finals a year ago. Pacers coach Frank Vogel said it's December. He thinks there's 2 great teams going at it. It's going to be a fun series all season, the regular season matchups, and hopefully they will both be able to reach a point in the playoffs where they can meet again. Miami got the 15-point deficit down to 5 by the end of the third quarter, and was still down 92-85 when West scored with 3:21 remaining. Then, for the first time all night, the Heat put together a real run. The Heat scored the next 10 points, Bosh's three-pointer, his first in 15 attempts, tied it at 92. And after George missed in the lane at the other end, James brought the ball the other way and found Allen for a three-pointer that put the Heat ahead for the first time since the score was 14-13. They didn't trail again. Heat coach Erik Spoelstra said he was encouraged by their ability to stay focused and show some resolve in the second half. It wasn't necessarily pretty, but enough plays should be made, and a lot of times against an opponent like Pacers it has to be like that, where it's not smooth and enough plays need to be made to just give themselves a chance in the end. The Pacers had a chance at the lead late, but it went bad when George Hill turned the ball over on a pass with 14 seconds left. Allen made 2 free throws with 10.3 seconds remaining to put Miami up by 3, and that capped the scoring. Pacers center Roy Hibbert got his 4th foul early in the third, and Vogel opted to leave him in the game. The gamble appeared to backfire 46 seconds later when Hibbert picked up his 5th with 8:34 remaining in the quarter. Hibbert went to the bench, but the Pacers didn't miss a beat. George made 3 free throws after getting hit beyond the arc by Chalmers to put Indiana up 66-51 midway through the third, and the Pacers' lead was still 14 with 4:17 left in the period. West said the Heat stole the game from them. Even though the teams won't see each other again until March, and with the playoffs still 50-something games away, there was clearly a little more meaning to this one. James was questionable because of a bad ankle, the one he twisted in Monday's win over Utah. Vogel was questionable because of bad spaghetti, at least, he thinks that's what caused a quick bout with illness that set in after he dined Tuesday night. By game time, both pronounced themselves ready. For more news and reviews around the world, visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/szrbctv.